Hey everyone, wanted to talk to you guys today a little bit about work stress and workplace stress. This is a big topic right now, talking to a lot of people every day basically about work stress and workplace stress. And there's a difference between the two of those things. Work stress is really about the everyday kind of stress at work, right? How do we keep up with our workload? Work-life balance, those kinds of things, which are very important. And then there's workplace stress. And this has to do with change in our workplace. And a lot of people in the DMV are experiencing changes in their workplace right now, and or potential changes, hypothetical changes in their workplace. And this is a really difficult time for folks. It's a really difficult time, and I empathize with those of you who are impacted by this. And I want to talk today about a couple of things that are important to keep in mind. One is, advocate for yourself, right? If you're concerned about something, take it to your boss. Take it to someone that you feel is a safe person that you can talk to. Think about a couple of things. One is think about what we sometimes think of or we call hypotheticals. Hypotheticals are things that are out there in the world that might happen if something happens, right? If that something has already happened, right? There's some fact in the world that gives us cause for some concern, right? Then that's something that goes beyond simply it hypothetically could happen to this could happen. We have reason to believe it's going to happen. Try not to focus on the hypotheticals. Those are a distraction. And really all they ever do is distract us from being able to manage those things that we have influence and control over. We have few enough of those in our world, so try to think about what are the things that you have control over. Think about what you can do about those things. What are the little actions that you can do? Find things that you have control over. Give yourself choices. Anxiety comes, fear comes when we don't see a choice for ourselves. And when we can find choices for ourselves, even if it involves like going outside of where we work and looking for another job, even if we don't end up applying, simply knowing that there are choices out there can help us manage our anxiety much more effectively. So please look out for choices for yourself. Don't be afraid to pursue them, and don't be afraid to just look for them and know that they're there if you need them. Focus in on what you have control over. Hypotheticals, try to set them aside. Put them up on the shelf in a jar that says hypotheticals, right? You can always go back to those. You can spend as much time worrying about those as you like down the road. And maybe some of those will come to fruition, right? And that's okay. If they do, you'll deal with them as they come to you and as you have control over those things. Big take-home lesson today is that changes in the workplace will come. Not every change that we fear is going to come will come to fruition, but change always comes to the workplace. The decision that we have is not necessarily or not always about what that change will be, but about how we manage that change. We want to try to influence it when we can, and when we can't, we want to manage how that change comes to us and how we manage how it comes to us. How do we think about and problem solve as we go through the process so that whatever barriers we see, we resolve in good time and as they come to us. Change is not easy to take in the workplace. And we don't always have to accept every change that comes to us, but we want to look for options, okay? So think about that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please feel free to like, share, or follow my YouTube page or my Facebook page. I love doing these videos, and I'd love to get feedback from folks. If you want to message me offline, please feel free. And look, take care of yourself and have a great day. Bye-bye.